Hi there, this is Live Pepper here, and I was sharpening up my sword here, and I got thinking and want to share my thoughts with you about defending yourself no matter what age, especially since they are passing more and more gun laws, making it harder and harder for people to own a gun in their home to defend oneself. So you have to think about other ways of defending yourself. Now, we talk about SHTF happening, worldwide happening. You have to learn how to defend yourself without a gun. The gun will do you good for a while, but once you run out of bullets, you're a little bit screwed. Now, I bought this sword from Buck K Knives. You can see here it's got a little double edge right here, and then it's smooth here. I do like it. It's got a nice balance here, and that's something you want to look at when you're buying a knife, is the overall balance to it, or a sword like this, is balancing it. It's got a good balance to it, and this here will be one of my weapons in an SHTF event if I should be ever forced to bug out, to carry with me to use in a situation. And of course, keeping it sharp is very important, but one must be able to defend itself no matter what age, and you must learn to use the tools for you to benefit you the best way, depending on your physical condition. Now, what I have around my neck, you think it's just a necklace, but it's not. You can wear this. I wore this for a time being like a regular necklace. You see this here? This here is, of course, a weapon. Right here on the very end of it is the end piece here. And then you got the overall point right here. Now it's got some weight to it and everything. It's very, can do some quite a bit of damage. I want to tell you what. Get you a cardboard box, sit everywhere, and you just sit there and sling it around and practice it. And you can see the damage this here. Is it going to necessarily kill someone? Not necessarily. Depends on how good you are at it. But I want to tell you what. In a situation like this, and you're needing to defend yourself, this here, not only do you have something to get for your hands right here, you also have something to jab with as well. This here will add added force when you back hit them here. I want to tell you, I can feel the pain in my hand here. But the fact is, when you're backhanding them, they are going to also feel the pain as well when you are hitting them with this here. You want to make sure your knuckles are not totally covered over because you need to protect me on this. But the fact is, this in here does indeed holds quite a bit of danger to it. I'm just twirling it right here. But think about it, when you got this thing full length, or you got it here, and you're needing to defend oneself, you can sit here easily. When they're coming at you with a knife, you can throw it here. You can slap it at them. It is a good overall defense weapon here that you can wear. Looks like a necklace that I have on, and people would not be any the wiser unless they knew what they were looking at, because they would think this here is a necklace. Has a little bit of weight to it, but you know what, women, someone wears pretty heavy jewelry. So this in here is also, it's a very excellent piece here to have. But thinking about defending oneself in a situation with your limits is something to think about in a situation here. No matter what it is, right here. You need to think on this. What am I going to do? How am I going to defend myself in a situation with no bullets, no guns? The laws being passed, we're not allowed to have these things. People are breaking into your house. What are you going to do to defend oneself? That's kind of a pretty cool looking little gadget right there, ain't it? It kind of looks neat. Yeah. Just something to play with. But the thing is that in a situation here, you could still do some damage. And learning Just do some research on different techniques, different things that you could use and carry around with you on your person to help defend oneself in this situation here. It's a lot to think about defending yourself no matter what age, with what tools you have at hand, what you are able to do in your limits, in your capabilities, and things to hurt someone, to injure someone. You know, this here could do some damage right here. Look here. I want to show you. You know, that there is just me slinging this right here. Can you imagine the damage I'm doing on just that pillow? On that pillow. This is just on the pillow right here. In your hand is a weapon. Defending oneself with what you have at hand, whatever age you are, find something that you can use for your age range or your health limits or whatever that will benefit you in a defense situation. It's not necessarily you want to try to kill the individual. You do want to injure them to the point maybe to slow them down enough so they will give you that advantage point to get away from the person who's going to do you harm. If they're trying to break into your house and they got their hand through the door, you could easily use something like this and slam it down on their hands a number of times. You could do bodily harm, and that's the objective. We'll learn about the areas, the weak points on the person's individual that can cause damage to slow them down. Learn about all that. That is very important to learn on this here. Cutting the back of the calf muscle will weaken them. Damaging their kneecaps will weaken them. Damaging their windpipes, causing them to have shortness of breath, will delay them in a situation. Damaging their elbows, damaging their wrists. There is several points you can. So get you some books, do some research, get some videos, whatever it takes, and learn how to defend yourself no matter what your age you are. You could be 80 years old and you can still need to learn how to defend yourself. And choose the weapons that is going to help you. You may never need them, but keep them close to your bed. If you're in your bedroom a lot, you're going to keep it close to your bed. If you're close to the TV, if you're in the kitchen a lot, in the bathroom, think about setting them up all through the house. I know that sounds paranoid, but I'm going to tell you what. In the way today's society is, and the fact is we can get in vehicles and travel hundreds of miles in a matter of hours compared to horseback days and stuff like that, or walking by foot days. It's a lot to think about. The fact is that we can cut everything on the TV and computer and see things right off the bat. It's something to think about with all this terrorist stuff being going on and bombs blowing up and people sacrificing themselves, people killing one another. I mean, it's more known out there because you can get there. You know, everybody used to know everybody in the little towns. Well, now everybody is around the world, and you got people on your friends list that you've never met in your life, but you talk to one another, and you've never met one another, but you are friends. Where before, it was called the pen pal thing, but now it ain't walking 3 miles down to your neighbor to visit. It ain't getting on horseback and going 10 miles into town or anything like that. It's getting in the car, getting there in a matter of minutes, getting there in a matter of hours, getting home on an airplane, hopping off to another country. It's something to think about on that situation there. So it's better to be safe and find something to defend yourself no matter what it is. Do your research and design something other to take care of you in your situation, whether you are a young person in top physical shape or you're an old person in your 80s or 90s. Defending yourself with something is better than defending yourself with nothing. So this is Life Prepper here saying, defend yourself with something.